It's a Crunchyroll game that they hired Studio Poppy to make this sick like Zelda Oracle-like game, and it's really great. Watching the intro really quickly, just to get a little bit of lore. Hime, who's like the mascot of Crunchyroll, pops up to their anime club, pops in a DVD in their combination VHS DVD player, because this takes place in 1999. And yeah, Y2K was a pretty big deal back then, and it shows up in the form of this evil guy who like pops out of the TV, destroys everything, and glitches the whole world. So that's pretty much the lore. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in here. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Anime.
Good luck, Skate.
Thank you.
Раз, два, три.
All right.
Так, чат. У нас начинается замечательная часть.
You love to see it. Thank you all so much. All right, so yeah, here's Hime. I don't have a sword yet, so I'm gonna go do that right now.
Это будет весело.
It is very reminiscent of like those old Zelda, you know, Oracle games. Super nice. And so yeah, the world is all glitched up and all the universes are merged together. And we meet up with this woman named Alma. And she just talks forever.
Я не комментирую, потому что таймер не идет. Все нормально.
Thank you so much, Alma. I appreciate it. And then look at that. We have bushes right there, so we can actually, you know, make use of our sword right here. So I'm gonna do that. So you can see I don't have much HP to start with. I only had 4, and now I'm back up to 4.
Ладно, видимо, они таймер не стартанули сразу же.
So I gotta be really careful with my health. So I have to kind of manage and be like, okay, should I just tank this?
В общем-то, сейчас Скейтман рассказывает о самом ране, о том, что у него очень мало здоровья на начальных этапах, и ему вообще желательно не получать урон. Ну как? Ему нежелательно получать урон вообще. И в целом, это... Типичный квест для GameCube и геймбоев. Game Boy Color непосредственно, вот эта вот игра с Game Boy Color. Почему таймер не идет? Ну это действительно, ну это easyware, ребята. Таймер забыли, да? Я просто сидел тоже, молчал какое-то время, я думаю, ну сейчас, когда таймер начнется, там и все. Вот. Вот сейчас он купил лицензию, чтобы кидаться бомбочками. А забыли, судя по всему. И через 10 секунд он говорит, вы увидите причину, по которой бомбы сломаны. Ну, невероятно мощные. Опасные. И сейчас он с помощью бомбы прошел через яму, и это не задумано игрой. То есть это глич, который использует бомбы. Пошел таймер, но почему? Кто-то заметил, что таймер не идет.
But let's just talk about the bomb skip really quickly. Basically, there was a run where I normally had the item that you use to jump over pits, which you get from D1, basically. You get an item, you trade that in, you get the wing boots, which is sick. I didn't have the wing boots equipped, I had bombs equipped. I pushed the same button, and I magically went over the pit one day, and I'm like, oh no, the run is completely busted now. So I had to completely reroute everything.
Раннер рассказывает о том, что он нашел вот эту вот стратку с бомбой совершенно случайно. По классике. То есть он переключал один предмет на другой. Заметил, что он экипировал не тот предмет, только после того, как увидел, что прошел через эту яму без помощи предмета, который должен был использовать. Ну, чат, мы прикинемся, что время началось вовремя. Ничего необычного.
Yeah, we can sneak in one more.
All right, sweet. We've got a $7.77 donation from Tempest Mask 1000, who says, "Best of luck, Skate. Glad to see this charming game made for a childhood handheld."
Да, хорошее предложение. Ремейк ГДК у нас тут таймер запороли.
Make Hime proud.
Thank you very much. That was all I was practicing before.
He really was.
Yeah, they're witnesses.
That previous vent room, I remember doing that like 5 times.
В общем-то, это стандартные квесты геймбоя.
Oh, yeah,
Я...
he's a little spoiling.
С геймбоем я еще меньше уверен, что хоть кто-то видел квесты геймбоя. И тем более я сомневаюсь, что вы видели Game Boy Color вживую в свое время, если кто-то вот именно времен, когда эти платформы были популярны, был в осознанном возрасте. Да, это Зельда. Это прямо-таки клон Зельды в каком-то смысле, ну вот именно в каком-то смысле. Потому что прям редкость. Я геймбой увидел в 2007 году. У кого-то из моих знакомых тогда вот появился геймбой, вот просто геймбой. Это было просто офигеть. Мини-платформа, в которой можно играть в игры. Игры, правда, на нем не было, потому что картриджей на геймбой тоже не было. Сейчас Раннер говорит о том, что бомба наносит в 4 раза больше урона, чем меч. И единственный способ наносить урон этому боссу — это когда он атакует нас рукой.
So you're swinging the sword there to detonate the bomb early.
Yeah,
correct?
so this is actually a tech from the guy who just donated recently, Tempest Mask. He's in the crowd, shouts to him. He found this sick tech where you just spam the sword and the bomb just magically explodes sooner. I'm at 1 HP.
И Раннер сейчас говорит, что в зале сидит человек, который совершенно случайно тоже нашел случайно удивительный скип, который заставляет бомбы взрываться быстрее, если вы машете мечом. И мы сделали это прямо на одном хп. Отлично, отлично. Прошли босса с одним хп. Like a pro.
Is there a safety I can do here? No, I don't. I think I just have to go for it and just pray. All right, here we go. Oh, brace yourself. Oh, I'm scared.
You got this. You got this.
Oh, he's gonna shoot. Okay. Oh, we're good. We're good.
There we go. Let's go. Safe. That was terrifying.
Okay. Well, I guess I technically saved time by not saving there, so that's cool. Oh, heal me, please. Thank you. All right, so Dungeon 2 is done. Okay, so now this next segment, I'm basically gonna do all the little stuff before I head to Dungeon 3, which is actually the second dungeon in this run. I'm gonna purposely fall in this pit because it just spawns you on the right side, and I want to save my bombs, so that's good. So now we're gonna go over here, quick detour. We're gonna talk to Salty the Witch, who's another important character from some other random universe. And yes, so we got that little mushroom in that dungeon. She needs that for her potion, and she's like, oh, sick. All right, here's a bicep card. What is that? I don't know. I'm just stronger now, basically, so I could push things that are heavy. So it's kind of like a power bracelet, but in the form of a card.
It's like a license to grow muscles or something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I just bomb skipped again, so that's, you know, just casual things. Luckily, the swamp skips here are super easy. They're like 4-frame windows. It takes a little bit of practice, of course. It's not like completely free, but it's pretty nice. I'm gonna play it safe again. After that last thing in Dungeon 2, I think I'm gonna be a bit more careful. Okay, so you guys like cats, right? Yeah. Who does a lot? Right, exactly.
Of course, yeah.
So this next like minute or so is probably gonna be like something you should pay attention to if you're gonna pay attention to anything. So we got this cat here, Tenmaru. Did a little meow, nice little sound effect. This is a lost cat that we're gonna deliver to none other than Junji Ito, the guy who makes all the you know the creepy mangas and stuff like that. He's in this game for whatever reason. All right, shout out to Tempest Mask again. We're gonna Tempest Slash again. Yeah, I heard him say yeah in the crowd. Let's go. All right, so now for probably the best part in this whole game. You know how you always check if you can pet the animal in your game? Well, not only can you pet the cat in this game, there's a whole minigame around it.
Тут целая мини-игра с тем, как погладить котика. Поздравляю.
Pet the cat. Come on, let me pet you, Yuzu. Yeah, good girl, good guy. Let's go. Woo! And they were sitting on an anime DVD, which we're gonna need at the end of the game. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so she shoots those little, or he shoots those little like fish bubble things, and you just have to pray it doesn't get in your way. It's pretty silly. It's a pretty funny way to lose time in this game, but...
Cat's sitting on what you need, that is peak cat behavior.
Yeah, exactly. So here's Junji Ito in his creepy house. And we're just like, yo, here's your cat. He's like, oh, thanks. Here's this random skeleton key I have that just so happens to be the thing I need for Dungeon 3. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
So Dungeon 1 is just gone.
Yeah, unfortunately. Right? I apologize to that boss and their dungeon. We will see them later, though, as a bit of a spoiler. All right, so now we're going to go back to the beach town. Because look at our bomb count, we only got 1. We need more bombs because that item is just so busted. We need as many as we can for the entirety of the run.
Okay, so you detour to go refill it.
Yeah. And we need a key item here as well, which is the fishing rod. And now I have enough money to buy both the fishing rod and a refill of bombs. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Сейчас покупаем удочку и бомбы.
Classic overmash, yep, that'll happen. Alright, and now for the hardest skip in the whole
И
game.
раннер лишний раз кликнул на бомбы, из-за этого получил диалог, в котором ему говорят, у тебя недостаточно денег, чтобы купить бомбы.
This trick is pixel perfect, sub-pixel perfect, and frame perfect. I wish I was memeing. It actually is, so I'm gonna focus here.
You got this.
Сейчас будет невероятно сложный трюк, потому что ему надо 2 раза проскочить на бомбах мимо ям. И это очень тонкий и сложный трюк. О, с первой попытки. Найс.
Oh, I'm 2 for 2 for getting that first try in marathons. I am stoked.
That's
okay,
awesome.
Yeah, so I guess just to talk... Oh yeah, there's a fisherman here. We're gonna give him the fishing rod. He gives us a fish. We'll need that later. But yeah, bridge skip...
Мы дали рыбаку удочку, и он поймал нам рыбу. Это игра, в которой нельзя ловить рыбу. Ее, наверное, делали не японцы. Японские игры без мини-игр про ловлю рыбы не по-настоящему японские.
It's actually based on the subpixels, and you can like adjust it to make it like consistent if you can hit up plus B on the exact same frame. So you saw me like doing like golfer swings to just like pray that I hit at the same time.
So I know you don't use it, but is right also 15 subpixels?
Yeah, it's also
so left down is 16 upright.
Yeah, so like
so
technically you could right bomb skip after D2, but it's like it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're in D3. This is Underlord's Crypt up in the top right corner of the map, and this is just a good lesson of like health management, I guess. There's just like so much like RNG with just the regular enemies that you have to kind of like adapt to what they do. Like you can try to dodge them to save time. You can just KO them and hope they drop a food to get your health back. I'm gonna probably play this extremely. I'm at full health, but I'm just gonna like make sure I don't get hit by too many things because I don't want to look silly in front of a bunch of people online. So yeah, basically the way this dungeon works is you have to get a bunch of keys, and I mean like a bunch, like 5 keys. And then at the end of the dungeon, there's like a statue with like 4 blocks around that you have to unlock. I do this room later because they can drop food to help me. Thank you. Appreciate it, Mr. Spoiling. And yeah, then we're gonna go back up here, and it's a lot of like loop-de-loops you gotta do here. Wow, that bat usually just loves to just fly into you, and there's like you could like dodge it, but it's just like so slow. Oh, I should have just whatever. It's okay.
So drops from all enemies are random, correct?
Yeah. So like this is like a rough estimation, but like half the time they drop food, quarter of the time they drop money, and then a quarter of the time they just drop nothing. Also, if you're wondering why I'm running to the skeleton, like, good luck trying to hit him without him hitting you. So, like, I just tank him. It's not a big deal. So here's the statue thing. I'm going to open 3 because they're, like, on the way. And then there's the last key over here. So we've got the Yokai Highway here. All right, we're good. That's 1 pass. They could just randomly teleport in front of you, so you got to pay attention to that. And no, and oh yeah, there it is. Nice try,
almost
buddy.
though. Almost.
Yeah, that was close. All right, we're gonna lock this last one. And funny enough, if you input the Konami code into this thing, you can get a really sick item. I won't spoil it, but yeah, shouts to Zik and his playthrough figuring that out pretty quickly. I hinted, to be fair, but it's like just think about what a gamer would do, and you just did it.
Yeah.
Like, dang, okay.
Like, okay, wait. I got it.
Yeah, I was playing through it, and eventually, well, with some help from Skateman, I was able to figure that out.
Oh, we got the best pattern for Underlord. Let's go. Okay. I got hit. That's okay. Oh, I think I missed the slash. Oh, and I missed the bomb too. Okay, hold up, hold up. I had the best pattern possible, and I somehow beefed it. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, that's Underlord. I didn't really get to explain him, but he has 4 different patterns. We're gonna fight him again. Don't worry about it. Basically, he has a center pattern, which is what you want.
Сейчас Ран рассказал самую важную вещь. Он получил идеальный паттерн, все равно смог его испортить. Но не переживайте, у него есть 4 разных паттерна, и мы с ним еще раз встретимся.
It's pretty good.
I think I just had so much health here. I just stood behind him and
oh,
swung
yeah.
the sword.
Yeah,
and
casually, it's a joke. Like, you have so much HP, it's ridiculous. Like, I messed around with 100% recently. Oh, I could have just tanked that. Okay. I'm so not used to having so much HP here. Yeah, like, you end up having had, like, 14 HP by the end of it, and yeah, you could just tank everything. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I guess this is probably another good time to sneak in a few donations while I just do some NPC stuff.
Absolutely, be happy to. We have a $25 donation from Casey Finn, who says, best of luck to all the runners this event. We also have a $50 donation from Mojo, who says, cold and snowy here in Germany. GDQ is keeping things toasty and warm. That's good because it's also cold and snowy here in Pittsburgh.
All right, so yeah, shout out to the Big Cheese, the mayor of Animal Village, which is just a perfect name. What genius design there.
Giving you a CRT.
Yeah, he like stole this random square-shaped picture box from a mall. He didn't even know it's a TV. And we're like, yeah, we need that back, but you can have this fish for that. So now we got our anime DVD from Yuzu. We got the TV from the Big Cheese. So let's go ahead and prove our love of anime by going back to the club.
В целом, к сожалению, об этой игре особо нечего комментировать. Это классический Game Boy квест.
And we're gonna do one last pit stop in the shop before we head to the final area here. Shout out to the shop music. Shout out to the music in general.
Really good.
Снова закупаем бомбы.
Rodum did a fantastic job with this, so shout out to them and the team for making such a cool game. All right, so with that, we're gonna head to the final area, which is aptly named the Dream Casino, because yeah, we gotta fight all the bosses over again, and it's an RNG fiesta. It's great. It's killed like a lot of my runs I got in here. But yeah, here's our 2 friends we met along the way, like wishing us good luck, and I'm just like, I don't have time to talk to you.
I think it's worth mentioning too, you know, if you haven't seen the game or played the game, it's completely free to play.
Yeah, himesquest.com or crunchyroll.com/himesquest. You could play it for free. You could also order a physical cartridge that works.
Они сейчас говорят, что эта игра бесплатная. Вы можете на himequest.com ее найти и поиграть.
Let's just go to Nofungus, right? Let's just get this RNG garbage out of the way. All right, let's see. Are you gonna raise the roof, or are you gonna just give me a freebie here? Oh, he's raising the roof.
Raising the roof. Let's
Raise
go.
the roof. Yeah, so he can like either shoot these pellets, he can like summon these side guys a bunch. This fight is just like really rough, like especially casually.
Those side guys destroyed me.
So yeah, like you could just sit here and he just doesn't shoot his arm out. I've lost so many runs to this guy. I can't wait to just defeat this guy and then like almost never have to deal with him again. At least in any percent. I'm probably gonna do the other categories when I get back.
Never gonna give you an arm.
Come on, man. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. One more.
Босс-раш, да. Ну как без босс-раша в таких играх? Каждый раз, когда он машет мечом после того, как поставил бомбу, он ускоряет таймер бомбы. Почему это работает? Непонятно. Но это работает.
Not only is Tempest Slash also like makes things faster, like it also helps in that like for some reason it has the side effect of like always making the bomb hit against this guy, which there was a weird issue where like sometimes you would just drop a bomb on his arm and like it just wouldn't hit for like no like good reason. Like my guess was like a lag frame and like slashing like eats the lag frame so it always hits, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, we got like the second pass pattern. I'll take that. Here you go. Have another bomb. I missed the Tempest Slash. It's okay. Is that bomb gonna hit? It does. Oh, he just stood there at the top. Sick. Okay.
Easy game.
That was pretty good. That's pretty much like the second best pattern.
Так, ему снова повезло с поведением этого босса, и он не доставил ему никаких проблем.
Yeah. It's like so easy even with just the sword. And look, I have exactly 2 bombs just for her. So you're, again, blink and you're gonna miss it. But yeah, this is the boss of the first dungeon, which is like, I guess, pyramid theme because she's Kleptopatra.
8 HP, right?
Yeah. Oh, please hit. Okay. And she's gone. All right, cool. So now we're gonna make our way over to the final boss. I guess before I talk about that final boss, I just want to give one quick big shout out to my friend Welsh RTA, who not only introduced me to this game, but like kind of set the framework for how this game like got
передает привет своему другу, пока идет к этому боссу.
Tweaks and stuff like that. So I just want to make a big shout out to him because yeah, he's just been a huge part of this very small Hime's Quest community. We would love to have more runners, but I'll talk about that after. Y2K Bug, this is what he looks like. He's just this big, nasty bug guy with wings and stuff, and he's a pretty straightforward fight. It can get a little south if he does like the bad pattern over and over again, which actually happened in my world record run like just a few days before, and I had to dodge out of the way, and I was like, oh my god, I thought I was gonna lose this run. Got the sub 90. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I'm done with any percent. Yeah, this guy has 32 HP. They send us in the air. They give us sword beams, and we turn to like a kind of shmup section.
Do it for anime.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, time is coming up once I get to 32 hits. 7, I think. I'm gonna play it safe. 8, 9, 10.
Клептопатры, да. Прошлый босс звался Клептопатрой.
14. 15, 16, halfway there, 17, 18, stop shooting that please, 19, 20, I think I lost count, but I'm close enough, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, yeah, keep on doing that, 28, 29, 30, 31,
Сейчас раннер считает количество мечей. Надо 32 попадания по нему суммарно.
Wait, that cannot be my time. That's not my time.
I will say the timer did start a little late.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's why.
I was like, that would have been world record. It's not world record. But it was probably a sub 20 or something. That's pretty
Он
cool.
сейчас такой посмотрел таймер. Это однозначно не мое время. Это не может быть мое время.
So again, if you want to run this game or even play this game again, himesquest.com. It's free to play either in the browser or in your emulator of choice. They provide your ROM. Or you get it physically like I did. We would love to have you. I just worked so hard on a huge like 25-page like novel on how to speedrun this game in any way you want.
Skateman's been PB.
Django's a witness. He asked for it, and he's like, "Yeah, that's very detailed. I wish more games had this."
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, we have a Discord, of course, as well, and yeah, we'd love to have you. So yeah, again, Zick and Django, thank you so much for commentating. GDQ, thank you for having this wonderful, obscure, hidden gem of a game that I think more people should play. And yeah, keep on enjoying the marathon, everybody. Thank you all so much for your support. And yeah, let's keep on getting some donations. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Skateman, for